بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين. Today I'm going to talk about the second pair of stop consonants, which consists of the stop consonants here, stop consonants, t, d. Now as usual, we have three things to talk about here. We have the diagram, and we have the points related to the production of these two sounds, two phonemes, and also we have the description. So as usual, I'll start with drawing the diagram, the upper jaw. This is the upper jaw. Now the first point says that the tip of the tongue, not the blade, the tip of the tongue, not the blade, is firmly against the middle of the alveolar ridge, not near the teeth and not near the hard palate. So the best way here is to extend the alveolar ridge. Now this is the alveolar ridge. This is the alveolar ridge. See? Now, as I have just said, the tip of the tongue, this is the lower jaw, the tip of the tongue is firmly against the middle of the alveolar ridge. This is the way we draw it. So you see here, the tip of the tongue, or the blade, is firmly against the middle of the alveolar ridge, not near the teeth, as you see, not near the teeth, that is here, not near the teeth, and not near the hard palate. So in the middle here. Now this is the first. As you see here, the oral cavity is now blocked. The oral cavity is now blocked. Now the second point says that the soft palate is raised. The soft palate is raised. Now we draw it this way. This is the wall of the pharynx, as you see here. The soft palate is raised. The soft palate is raised so that the breath can't escape. Now the breath can't escape through either the mouth or the nose, or through either the oral cavity or the nasal cavity, but is trapped for a short time. Now this is, as you know, this is a necessary condition for all stop consonants. The breath should stop. Now the breath that comes out of the lungs either goes through the nasal cavity, which is now blocked, which is now closed by raising the soft palate, and also or through the oral cavity, which is now blocked also by the tip of the tongue being in contact with the alveolar ridge. So both ways for the air are now blocked. Therefore, the breath, the air is trapped, stops for a short time. Also, as you see here, the third point says that the sides of the tongue are in contact with the sides of the palate. Of course, this can't be seen or can't be shown in the diagram. Why? Because this is a profile, manzar janibi, so you can't see this. The third point again says that the sides of the tongue are in contact with the sides of the palate, so that the breath can't pass over the sides of the tongue and out of the mouth. The breath can't pass over the sides of the tongue. The fourth point, when the tip of the tongue is lowered suddenly from the teeth ridge or the alveolar ridge, the breath rushes out with a slight explosion or popping noise. Again, the fourth point, that when the tip of the tongue is lowered suddenly from the alveolar ridge, the breath rushes out with a slight explosion or popping noise. Now we go to the description of these two sounds. Now T here, T is what, from point of view of place, let's say it is alveolar. It is alveolar. Why alveolar? Because as you see here, the tip of the tongue is in contact with the alveolar ridge. So this is why we say it is alveolar. From the point of view of manner of articulation, it is stop. It is stop or plosive. Stop or plosive. Now, from the point of view of voicing, this sound is what? Is voiceless. Voiceless. Now, since it is voiceless, therefore it is long, strong, and fortis. And then we move to the discussion of de. De is also alveolar. Is also alveolar. And also it is also stopped or plosive. But it is voiced. It is voiced. That is, the vocal folds vibrate by producing de. So it is voiced. Since it is voiced, it will be what? Short, weak, and leanness. Now this is how to describe these two sounds, two phonemes. Now go to your book, please. Now on page 43, I'm going to read the words for you. Middle of this page, please. To, do. 10, den. Done, done. Tune, dune. Tone, dawn. Die, die. Town, down. Twin, dwindle. Then the next group, please. Writer, rider. Ladder, ladder. Whitish, whitish. Wetting, wedding. Water, water. Pudding, pudding. Next group. Riding, riding. Breeding, breathing. Loading, loading. Ladder, ladder. Next page, please. Now page 44, please. Bet, bed. Late, late. Set, said. Hot, hard. Sight, sight. Brought, broad. Next group. Breed, breathe. Load, load. Ride, ride. Side and side.